Hey guys, and lady guys, my name is Otkin, and welcome to new video. For some reason YouTube allowed me to turn on super thanks. It's a button below the video, even though 80% of my videos are not monetized. Anyway, enjoy the new video. 31. Heartbroken musician, make me cry. I can't believe a hippie with serious BO who's into 47-minute psychedelic jam sessions is lonely. Don't worry, the other Hanson brothers are there for you. Goodwill version of Kristen Bell. Do with that information what you will. If mom jeans were a person. Skin flute doesn't count. I think I met you at the inpatient program I was at recently. Evan Rachel would not. What restaurant do you work in? You will never be as happy as you were in pics on your left. Discount Amber Heard. I'm 30, got rejected by my 55-year-old neighbor, roast me harder than the sun is doing to me in my car. Of this you? I thought to myself, man, you look pretty good for 55, and then I read the caption again. Hopefully childless Gambino. Mayo, I'm childless, and it will stay that way. Hey man, just because you walked out on them doesn't mean they aren't real anymore. I'm genuinely curious what made you think you had a chance with a 55. Django Unbanked. I hope you remembered to change the plates on that car. I feel like you're waiting to go for a run. You look like you stand in traffic and aggressively try to squeak windshields. That's what you get when your neighbor is your mama. I was roasted over a year ago and got over 10k upvotes. I've lost a little weight and got a pixie cut, so I thought it was time for an update. Tanker Bell. Trailer park ready. The tummy tucker pants say you didn't actually lose that weight. You can take Fana out of the swamp, but not the swamp out of Fana. I liked when your hair was longer and covered more of your face. Children of the corn syrup. Brienne of Pop Tart. You can lose all the weight you want, you can't fight genetics. You've lost a little weight, and yet it still takes a little over a year to achieve the perfect roast. You probably describe yourself as thick, whereas your friends are telling people she has a bubbly personality. You were serious when you said a little. You can't stuff your stomach into your Gymshark shorts and say you lost weight. You still have it. You look like the type of person to find a banana too spicy. Oh well, maybe the third time's the charm. See you next year, op. My mom. I liked video games, Alet. Your mom looks like she'll do your friends for cigs. Is so dry her crabs ride around on camels. According to the wrinkles around her mouth, I'd say she does too, a lot. Ruthless and toothless. If I used this mouth to get a mansion had a face. Your hair is shinier than your kid's future. Can't roast you anymore, you're already overdone. My friends wouldn't do it, so here I'm also I write fanfiction. You can make fun of that. I like to write, especially fanfiction, and I'm a self-proclaimed film buff. My favorite movies are 12 Angry Men and Midsommar, and my favorite book is Jurassic Park. I love puzzle games, especially scary ones. I'm currently the happiest I've ever been. I'm a pacifist, a misanthrope, and a nihilist. I've always wanted to be roasted, but my friends refuse to do it. Have fun, friendas. You look like a Muppet designed to teach kids about terminal illnesses. Maybe you can write a fanfic about your friends caring about you. You look like a paid spokesperson for the Dollar Tree. Mark Zuckerberg moved to Portland. Man, don't pretend to have friends who don't want to read your Euphoria fanfic either. I can't decide whether you're 35 or 65. 23. Behavioral therapist. Oh, and I do bottle service on the weekends for extra cash. Give it to me. The truest part of your bio were the word service extra cash, and give it to me. Getting cash tips from lonely men who flirt with you while you serve them drinks doesn't make you a behavioral therapist. Clearly bottle service is not all you do for extra cash. Being diagnosed with bipolar disorder and talking to yourself doesn't make you a behavioral therapist. In between Johns and feeling cute. Might delete later. Why the long face? I'm finally ready. Have at it. Somewhere there is a bridge unguarded. Hisses at people in public. No one notices. Mom. Uncle Steve is wearing the Christmas tree skirt again. Someone drank all the gender fluid to themselves. You're so unique and interesting. Tell me your story about how it's been especially hard for you. The salad goes in your mouth, not on your head. My therapist doodles while I'm rambling about the government. Do your worst. Your tattoo artist is not your therapist. Leave him alone. You look like the pretentious type to correct people over coffee roasts and notes in wines. The type who says I normally never do this despite always going down during your first date, then crying to your therapist and asking why there's never a second date. More red flags than a parade in Beijing. There's no way you've ever truthfully said me too. Your parents don't love you. That's true. We don't love them either though. You and your multiple personalities? When you can't pay someone to pay attention to you, it's worth reflecting on. Did they doodle your tats or find them on Microsoft Word clip art? It's my 30th birthday. Hurt me. It looks like your father already did. You're at that wondrous age where you have both blackheads and jowls fighting to define your face, yet instead you shovering through that Muppet schnoz of yours to distract attention. Bold move. I'm not saying you are older than 30, but you look about 49. You need to hurt whoever does your eyebrows. How many 30th birthdays does this make? A face that screams vegetarian, Buddhist, and a personality that is definitely going to tell you all about it. My first girlfriend in years friend-zoned me after saying she loved me. Ruin me. I mean, would you wanna date non-binary Rosie O'Donnell? Did she know she was your GF? Probably shouldn't have told her. She left when I did. There's always your other hand. Winter's over, bro. You can unload those cheeks now. If you're willing to keep trying on that stash, I'll get you a liter of cola at Shenanigans. If Peter Griffin was Mexican, your grandma telling you you're a very handsome boy does not constitute you having a girlfriend. Almost 2 years since you all destroyed any self-esteem I had. Do it again. Wasn't this lot of Barbies recalled because the eyes were painted too far apart? Hammerhead. Paris Motel 6. You only made a throwaway account, so we couldn't roast you about your of. Are a repeat customer. Also what she says to her regular tricks. You don't know how to pump gas, but complain about the prices. I'm so glad this isn't my daughter. No girlfriend. Good job. Money saved. Staring at my cat after putting on glasses. No girlfriend. Proud cat owner. Lover of Thailand. Can cook. Computer programmer. Of course you're single. You could never see eye to eye with any woman. I'd get paid that well too if I could program 2 apps at once. The position of your eyes allows you to see Picasso's paintings as normal portraits. Please tell me you're doing this as a dare/lost bet, otherwise I'm going to actually feel sorry for you. Thanks for watching, you grass-eating animals.